Just getting set up here. A little late, random day. Yesterday I wasn't able to do Rally Wednesday, so I'm here. You got me now. Get my backup stuff going here so I can see that I'm online. Just one more thing to do. There we go. Alright, so I figured I would just play around a little bit, continue working on the world map. Hello, Arthur. Good to see you. That hat you showed me looks beautiful. Very nicely designed. I think what I'll do for now is just continue on with the cafe stuff. Oh, they say there's some hot cars in the Legends. I'll come back to it. Let's see what the cafe wants done next. So yeah, weird time for a stream, but I just decided since I couldn't do Rally Wednesday yesterday that I would end up just doing something today, and then I got
I'm glad
tied
you
up.
like it.
Super cool. Super cool. Like I've said before, you're inspiring me to want to design more, just design and sell some merch. But I think that's probably what I'm going to do at 500. I think at 500, I'm going to, if I can get to 500 subs, I'll invest in a little bit of merch for us, for moderators. And then if other people want to get some too, we can do that from there. It'll be a nice way to celebrate 500. Get a wide body American car, okay, and then drive it in Brazil. For this menu, I'd like to try your hands at modding an American car to widen its body. You've got the Pan American Championship ahead, so this is a great chance to get your car ready. First thing you'll need is a suitable American car, such as a Ford or Chevrolet. Once you've obtained one, take it to GT Auto and visit car maintenance and servicing to apply to the whole body mod. Got it. Come back to the cafe when done. Okay. I'm going to skip over the little video there.
Maybe let's make a t-shirt with Showa on it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I was going to make one that's like maybe a nice t-shirt that says Must Gang, but maybe on the back it could say Showa or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. I like the way you think. Alright, so let me get, I'm going to take, oh, I already got an American car, so I'm driving the Viper GT. That should be fine. Let me take a look at the race. But yeah, I was thinking about the inaugural ones just being a t-shirt that says Mustang, and then from there I can decide other things to do, but I think my moderators should all have something like that in the beginning. So let me see. Alright, it just says an American car, so let's see what I can do about this wide body. 25,000. Pretty cool. Yeah, it definitely adds a little hip. Not a huge change, but okay. Look at them pulling on the body. That's too cute. Work complete. It's a pretty car for a Dodge. So I assume the next thing is they're going to have me drive this monster through that Brazil course that was called out. We'll find out. How's your day going?
Time is a little off today.
A little bit, Luna. How are you? It's been one of those days. Thankfully, it's been quiet at work, but yeah, time just got away from me quick.
Yeah, make sure you get your sparkling water, Michael.
You know I got to. I run on this stuff. That's my fuel. Okay, blah blah blah. Autodromo de Interlagos in Brazil. Wonderful racetrack. So let's see, I'm assuming it's going to tell me to win it. Finish in the top 3 at the Pan American. Okay. Finish in the top 3. Once you've done that, come back. Okay, got it. Oh, that's a fancy looking Mustang. Ford Fiesta. Or what do they call those now? Focus?
We got
Maybe?
rain for the last 2 days. It's good.
Oh, nice. I bet that's cooling things down. It's a new Viper. Looking pretty good. Alright.
Nice cars.
Yeah, these are cool. Good showing of American muscle here. Corvette, Viper, Mustang. Okay, here we go. This looks like pretty tough competition. There's an old Mustang in there. Looks like an old Shelby GT.
Where's Cruz?
Where's the Prius? That's a Japanese car, okay?
Prius.
I knew what you meant. I gotcha.
I meant.
I gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna have to try it out. There's an update on the Americas. What is updated here? Watkins Glen. Okay, that's cool. That's a new one. I've not driven there, but I've spent some time at Watkins Glen. Alright, so I'm a little behind the PowerPoints. So it says suggested is 700 and my car is 680.
Hey, next time we get a staring contest with the bear, try first person.
I will. That was so cool, wasn't it? Like, I kind of expected it to work, although
Could
it's not.
be more
it's not
intense
worked.
that way.
Oh, absolutely. It was cool though. That thing was yelling right in my face. It was not happy. Yesterday was fun. I still think there's stuff hidden in the snow. I'm gonna keep looking. I think there are things that I have never seen before still in the snow. Okay, here we go. All locked in here. Yep, this looks good. I'm assuming this will be a little bit of a challenge.
Snow.
Yeah, you gotta stay away
Just
from it.
don't.
That is not apple juice. Oh, look at the jets flying over. How American. Yeah, this Viper's fast. We'll see how quickly I can catch up. 6 laps. Wow. Come on. Whoa. Little counter steer, that helps. Yeah, I think finishing in the top 3 is going to be very challenging. These cars are a lot quicker than what I've got. Oops. Try to cheat a little bit. In real life, I think this car would be totaled right now, but get out of my way. Very busy man. I've got things to do. Whoa. I just got pit maneuvered. Not gonna give up though. Beep beep. Hang on. Hey, be nice. Yeah, these guys are not playing. Alright, let's try this again. Let me try that again. They are not playing. Let's see. Ready? There we go. So the Focus is easy to get by. That makes sense. This Corvette is relatively
Another
easy.
streamer I've been watching just posted a shot. Black screen with white letters that says I quit.
Wow. Do they have a lot of subscribers?
She would mostly play games like The Sims and stuff.
That seems pretty chill. I've played those. It's been a very long time.
I don't know what was that about. She had about 100 subs.
Okay. I see a lot of people quit because people have health problems or lifestyle problems or job change or stuff like that. But I also think it's a lot of work, and I've said it before, but if you don't love the act of streaming, not gaming, not talking to people, but actually dealing with streaming, including technical problems and other things that nobody wants to deal with, it's very hard to stay focused on it. Not to mention mental health. It's hard to sit down and stream if nobody shows up, or you just attract nothing but trolls and bots and stuff. That ain't fun. That's too bad. I don't know this person, but if I could talk to them, I would tell them not to give up, unless it's something like the aforementioned, like health or job or family or something. But if it's just a lack of instant success, unfortunately, that's just not the way it works. It takes a long time. There are periods of time when I'm like, man, there's no way that I'll ever get this to be more than just a for fun thing. It would be awesome someday if I could get to a place where, even if I could just pay like my internet bill with some ad revenue from YouTube or something, it'd be pretty successful. I'd feel good about that. And that's my short-term goal, is to hopefully do that in the next year or two. But it is not going to happen in one day, and it certainly isn't going to be easy. It hasn't been easy. To your point about the stats, Red Dead Redemption 2 is pretty much the reason that I have the 400 subscribers that I have. It's a little bit about me, but mostly about the game and its fans. Just trying to stay steady
I think
on here.
thumbnails play a part.
Me too. Yep, you got to be skilled at that. Because I noticed a big change when I started making thumbnails, and it's harder on the PS3 because you have to there's no photo mode, so that's sometimes explains, I think.
I realized thumbnails with Nightin get more views.
Yep.
I may be wrong on that though.
Yeah, it seems that way. I agree. I also try to pick thumbnails and pick images that jog your memory a little bit, like a part of a story that I really, really like. Like, for example, that thumbnail that I showed you that you took, very similar, the picture of Arthur standing in front of the witch's cauldron, the pot of soup that we randomly found. My thumbnail for that week was him drinking out of the ladle, because I thought, this is such a cool part of the game. I think people will remember that and be like, oh yeah, I forgot, I want to go check that out again. I want to experience that one more time. I don't believe in putting spoilers in thumbnails. I'm lucky that I didn't get spoiled, but ever since completing Arthur's story, I have seen so many live streamers put
on
pictures
the
of Arthur
screenshot
dying.
I wanted to include the rave in the foreground. Raven.
Yeah, the raven in the foreground was cool too. I noticed it. Very nicely done. Good eye for that. Okay, I'm just taking it easy. Final lap.
Hey,
leading.
I have an idea for an evil Arthur thumbnail.
Shoot. Oh, I look backwards. Ah, there you go. Oh, it's that time. I can. Mrs. must be having
Low
leftover
angle.
green curry.
Bunch of diabetes on the ground in our foreground. Arthur stands above them while lighting a cigar.
I like it. I like it. I'll work on that. I think the idea, maybe go to Van Horn and kill a bunch of enemies, or just on one of the missions. I know what you meant. Although, Diabodies was kind of funny. Alright, that was a pretty triumphant win. About 2 seconds in front, so take that, Gran Turismo. Kind of like
what
this.
What does MRS must say about merch, Michael? Sorry, I had to change my keyboard. You'll see a lot more typos now.
No problem, Luna. Mrs. Muss is as stoked as I am with the merch.
I spilled some water on the old one.
Oh, ouch. The merch looks awesome. And I told her that we have to come to your house to claim the hat. So we'll talk more about that, how that's going to work, Arthur. We now that we know that your island exists and we know that there's someone as nice and friendly as you on it, a friend so close with us, we would love to come visit. Especially if there's a hat. If I get a hat out of the deal, that'd be great. But I'm going to do, like I said, about the merch. Mrs. Muss and I have been talking about it. I think the plan is initially to give merch away to moderators. And I don't know what that'll mean. I'm sure it'll be a difficult thing, but I'll send you some merch in the mail. Driver Guy, G1, Luna.
I would also like to be your host.
Ah, that would be so cool. So cool. Well, when it comes time, we've got some summer plans. Like in the end of August, I'm taking a vacation for 2 weeks. But I think we'll get there. We'll talk about it sometime over the next year. I hope we can. Okay, here comes round 2. 6 more laps. Oh, sorry, that's the replay. My bad. 2 next race. Oof, that leftover curry smells good. Like maybe what we could do, I don't know where, I'll have to look at the map about where you're at, but Arthur, I think we would love to come to Germany anyway. That's been on my list for quite a long time as the next European destination we want to go to. Like I'd like to see the Nürburgring in person. And there's a number of other, like, you know, Bamberg and, you know, I don't know what there is to see. There's a lot of things that I'd like to see, but maybe we can make part of it, or make your area our home base or something like that. Pretty cool. Pretty exciting. Thank you very much for offering. Oh, I love this. This looks like a toy camera. It looked like a toy camera there for a second. That was kind of cool. Alright, let's do this. Daytona Speedway. Speaking of American muscle, I just need 1 lap to get acclimated. I love driving. Love circuits like this. See you later. 89 Corvette. Whoa, stay on. Oh, that vet's right behind me again.
My dog wants to go out. Let me see if it's an emergency. Be back.
Okay. Alright, I gotta try that again. Just start over real quick. Oof. This poor Focus. Certainly the slowest car on the track. You are way outgunned. Arthur, just curious, how many years have you been working at the location that you're at? Just curious. Sounds like such a cool job. Oops. Oh, this is my least favorite turn here. I forgot all about that. But I got to pass a couple people, so that's alright. Crazy fast. I think I definitely have top speed on all of these people.
Sorry, I'm playing right now. Can you repeat the question, please?
No problem. Just wondering how many years have you worked at the hotel? Oh, this Mustang wants to get dicey with me, huh? Late break you right here, around the outside.
Five years.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. And good for them. It's good to have a good employee like you that stays around for that long. It's very uncommon in my line of work.
And
Yep.
I have lived on the island for 2 years.
Nice. Nice. Well, that explains why you're such a local pro. You know all the good places to go. Fast, fast, fast. Going right across the grass. Come on.
The air is very healthy here. We have a sea climate that is good for asthmatics and people with neurodermatitis.
Oh, that's awesome. It sounds beautiful, and all the pictures I've seen make it look nice. Clean air. Can't beat that. We go, as you probably already know, Los Angeles has its battles with clean air. We have a lot less pollution than we used to have, but a lot of pollution, and also we have forest fires every summer that contribute to the air being polluted. It's part of living in the desert, I guess. Forest fires and stuff like that. I love being by the ocean, though.
We have some places that are under nature protection.
Oh, nice. Very cool. That totally makes sense. Nice area like that you have to protect. Okay, leading the race now. With a substantial lead. I got 3 seconds on second place right now. 4 seconds. Wow. And I'll finally take this chicane properly. For the first time in 3 laps. Because from here I know that I've got top end on all these cars. It's a nice challenge though, getting through the filter, you know, getting through the ranks. But I've definitely got top speed on all of these. Nobody can compete with me at this speed. 201, 202, 203. Whoops. And I forgot about that turn. I'm all excited about going 200 miles an hour. But look at this, I completely spun off the track. And I'm likely to come out in first place, yep. So I made a huge mistake there. And I'm still doing very well. But the game is getting a little bit more difficult each time I turn it on, so... I actually read some pretty harsh reviews of this game recently. I like it. I love Gran Turismo. I don't know what everybody's all mad about. But if you make a game, people are going to complain about it. It's just the way it works, as we've learned.
Yes, turns out it was an emergency. We handled it.
Good. Good intuition on you. Listen to the pup.
You should always, always listen to your dog.
I agree. Because sometimes I feel like they don't quite know how to say what they want to say, but they'll indicate it. I'm almost getting Murph now to nod yes. She's done it a couple of times, like where I'm like, do you want to go outside? She's like, she doesn't really nod all the way, but she'll give me like a little, or she just looks at the door. I'm like, okay, I know where you need to go. That's enough for me, I understand you. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this without completely bending it again. Whoops. Yeah. Bend it. What did I hit there? There was no barrier. That was kind of interesting. Wow, cool how it changed to nighttime. I don't think I've seen that yet in this game. We just went from a day race to twilight. Hey, that's neat. Look at that big pinwheel.
I point everything to my dog, and he also learned to point things with his nose when he wants me to pay attention to something.
Very smart. That's a great tactic.
And I realized he tries to mimic my voice.
Isn't that cute? I have a thing with Murph where I can, if I get her a little bit riled up, I can start to repeat, I love you, and she'll bark it back, but she doesn't just bark it back, she's kind of like, ruff, ruff, roo. Like she kind of really tries to say you, because I'll be like, I love you, and she'll be like, ruff, ruff, roo. It's the cutest damn thing. I know it's not as cute when I do it, but maybe it is. But I totally understand it. I love it when you hear your voice in their barks, or their kind of whining sometimes. It's too cool.
It's been hard on him since we moved back to my old condo. No backyard.
Yeah, skyscraper living with a dog is tough. It's a big adjustment, huh? Okay, I'm gonna try not to bin it. Just gentle, gentle. There it is. Looks like I was on my way to hit the wall anyway. Okay, next. Vámonos. I love this triumphant music. This is part of the recent update because I don't remember hearing that before.
Ermel went to the vet today, got his vaccination, and is totally tired.
Oh, poor thing. Murph is tired because of the week that she's had. She hung out with friends on Sunday. Then on Monday went to the dog park. And
Oh man, I can't
it's been
remember the
busy.
last time I took my dog to vet.
It's a thing. That's good though. That they don't. He or she doesn't need shots or any help. That's cool. Race 3, Pan American Championship. Interlagos. This one's going to be
I
a little
know I
difficult.
should take him in every 2 months at least.
I haven't quite figured out what the routine is. Like, we've had Murph for almost a year. She celebrates a year, so we've had her for like 9 months. And during that time, we had to bring her in for shots. We've gone to the vet to get things like flea control and other things like that, but is it every 2 months or is it like an annual thing? 2 months sounds like a lot. That sounds like too often. I don't go to the doctor that often.
Like, guys.
Hey, driver guy, what's happening, bud? Good to see you. Just finishing up the Pan American race here in this gnarly Dodge Viper that I've worked out. I'm a little undermatched versus some of these other cars, but this Viper's so fast on the top end that I've been able to get clinch first a couple times. Like, this old Corvette's not keeping up. You're not going to keep up with me. I'll try, though.
Are these all American-made cars?
All of them. Yep, everything on the track right now is American. So I'm driving a Dodge. Right in front of me is a Chevy Camaro.
Why?
It's the class of the race, so it's a Pan American race. So you're supposed to be racing at 3 different circuits located in America and in the U.S., and then also driving an American car. They'll do another one that's like all German cars. I've already done Japanese. So it's just an event that they make up for the game. So also, it's, as the story of the game, you're supposed to be a car collector, and so it pushes you to buy and drive cars of different makes and models and manufacturers. Oh yeah, this is going to be a huge bottleneck. I got to get around Mr. Camaro here. Late braking right here. Perfect.
How about all Zimbabwean cars?
I don't know.
Do they do that?
I don't know. I would love to see what a Zimbabwean car looks like.
Bunch of people waiting on the seats and nothing's happening for 2 hours.
Yes. These fans are very committed, you gotta understand. Around the outside, then on the inside.
If you're interested, in 1 hour, the annual Tesla shareholder meeting will be live on YouTube. It's called the Cyber Roundup.
Awesome. Would you mind, terribly, you don't have to, but if you drop a link into Discord, I think more people would like to hear about that. It's good content for our group. But I'll check it out. I'm basically going to be eating lunch and working for the rest of the next couple of hours. Alright, halfway through. Thank you, buddy. I'm definitely interested. Halfway through and I'm in 8th. About to be 6th. Oops. Sorry, 7th. I just smashed that person's classic Corvette. Hey, that's part of racing.
Do more driving streams, please.
I'll do my best. They're the hard ones because they're in the middle of the day. So it is like work, kind of encroaches on work times, but I'll do my best. Thank you for supporting me. I've never had anyone ask for more driving, so that's pretty nice. Take you on the inside. This looks like a pretty fast corner coming up. Yep. I gotta start moving though. This is lap 3, or this is lap 2 finishing. Lap 3 is coming. Nice Viper. That one's a little more worked up than this, but I think I'm still going to be quicker.
Oh man, you had a great opportunity to pit maneuver that guy in the yellow car.
I did. I have to digress. Not enough laps to recover. Trade a little paint with that Corvette. Wow, this is going to be a last lap showdown. No, I guess I got 2 more to go. I'll take D Solace out. It's in pretty much identical machinery with a wing. I don't really like the way wings look on this, so I didn't put one, but pretty much the same rig, right? He's got racing stripes. I don't. Here we go. Got the grip. See you later, bud.
I like the first person view better.
Then this... I can't really drive very well with this one. Yeah, see, it's very odd. I like driving like this a lot better. It looks cool because you get to see the car, but hey, what are you doing? But that's it. I used to play like that years ago, but especially in the steering wheel.
No, I mean this wheel off.
Mm-hmm.
First person wheel off. Not third person wheel off.
I like how she's pronouncing view backwards.
View.
You got it. So, I have a question, Luna. This is actually for everybody, but I think, Luna, you were part of the conversation yesterday about vlogging or vlogging. Is that something that I would do live? Or is the idea that I would record a bunch of stuff, be just doing random things like living my life, and then post it as like a video? I'm curious, because that's not the first time someone has suggested that I do it. I just have no idea what it is. Or do you know someone who does vlogging or vlogging really well? And could you tell me who they are so I can go check out their channel? Because it sounds like something I might do. I don't know. I like playing games a lot, but I also like just talking about stuff.
I don't know, I usually watched not live vlogging.
Okay, so it's usually not live. Okay. That sounds right to me, because I don't think, like, being on the spot without a game to play, I don't know if I can make things very interesting, but if I had some time, I think I'd just put together, like, little, what are they, usually, like, a few minutes?
If I find a vlogger, I'll send the link to you.
Yes, if you wouldn't mind, that would be really cool. I'll look for them too. I'm sure there are a few that are just known. But I love the concept of playing games.
Remember I told you about a vlogger I watched in the early days of YouTube?
I vaguely remember us talking about that the first time it came up, but when you were like saying like that my beer and wine stream or video might be an example of vlogging, well, yeah, there's plenty of stuff that I could do.
His father walking in while he was recording and he started to yell at him who was off camera.
Oh, right, yes, I remember the story. Poor kid.
The vlog can be anything you want, really.
Cool.
And he started to ramble to the camera how his parents are pesky and he wished they were dead.
Oh my god. Poor kid. Man, parents can be so rough sometimes, but kids too, I guess.
And in my mind, that's what vlogging about.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. And I appreciate the experience that you can lend a little bit. Because I've had people suggest a lot of different things, like that I review stuff, games, hardware. I like doing that, but there's so much of that, and I don't know how I'll be really unique in that sense. But I also live in an area, and I'm not a socialite or anything, but I'm pretty active. And I think...
And this wasn't even live. Kid recorded everything and posted on YouTube without editing.
Oh my god. That's wild.
He wanted us to see all that.
I mean, I guess that's some pretty heavy realism. Gosh. Alright, first place in all three. Leading the pack.
It can be very intense, time consuming.
Yeah, I can see that too. Good call, driver guy. I don't have a lot of that to burn, so that might hold me back. But maybe every once in a while, like maybe start trying to do a monthly thing and then see if I can do it weekly. Hey, they're gonna give me a 911. Ooh, I hope I get the 993. Give me the yellow one. Give me the yellow one. Let's do this. I'm just gonna random select.
You ever tried pole dancing on OnlyFans, Michael?
In a squirrel costume with Oda? Alright, so they gave me the middle of the road one. It's not exactly the one I would choose. 01 is a good year for the 911, but it's right when they changed from my favorite body style, which is the one on the left. That's my fave. That is a nice ride. One of my favorite little things about this is how you can hear the sound of the metal in the exhaust.
I am just trying
clicking.
to tell you got options.
We got options. That does seem like the least time consuming, just some pole dancing on OnlyFans. I've been told I have nice feet.
Options. God damn it.
It's all good. Alright, let's see, how long... Little smooth jazz here. Alright, got a few more minutes to go.
I like that waiting lobby jazz.
Me too, me too. The music, the license-free music in Gran Turismo has always been really cool. It's made by PlayStation, so it's it's made by Sony, so a lot of the sound effects that you hear in Gran Turismo games are also the sound effects for the console itself. But I've always loved their music. They added this year, this model or whatever, this version of the game has like a 60-song soundtrack of all these licensed stuff, but I don't do that because I'm streaming it. I don't want to get in trouble for doing that, anything. And I really like the bass sound. I wish I'm fine with this.
This is a weird streaming hour for you, no?
It's a very strange streaming hour for me, yeah. Yesterday, so usually I do Wednesdays at lunchtime and Fridays at lunchtime. And yesterday somebody put a meeting over, well, my boss put a meeting over my lunch, so I can't really argue with that. I can argue with anyone else, but I couldn't argue with the boss. And so, yeah, and then I meant to be here at lunch, but then I got caught on a call and stuff happens, so very strange time for me, agreed. Even being on Thursday, because Tuesdays and Thursdays are supposed to be my non-streaming days. But
do people at your work know you're streaming on YouTube?
Some of them do. Like my boss knows and stuff, but I don't try not to tell everybody. I don't know, it's one of those things I work from home, so we don't get a lot of like socializing time, so it's just never come up. Like I don't know anybody else like that. Everything we do together at work is just work. It's not a great experience, to be honest. I've worked at remote companies that were way better at it, where we got together and we talked a lot and we had like time set aside just for socializing, but this company just doesn't do it. So, not their fault. It's just the way it is. Oh, sweet. So here we go. Porsche Cup. So it's going to ask me to do a race with all Porsches. And it's asking me to start by tweaking my Porsche. I'm happy. Yep, I know all this stuff. It's just telling me go to the shop and do an upgrade to get the Porsche up over 660, I think is what it said.
So, roll your tongue a few times when you talk about work.
Right. Tabernacle. Yeah, I just don't, I don't know. It sucks. That's like one of the things about this job that I would say. I love the work and I love a lot of the people there. I just don't know very much about them, and I feel like they don't know very much about me because we don't. It's odd. It's a first for me. It really is a first for me. I've never had this experience before.
LOL.
I forgot what the other one was. Was it Callus? Alright, let's find a Porsche here. I think I already own one. I would be surprised if I don't. But they did just give me that white one, but I think I own a nicer one. Nice. See, my memory works for certain things. I'm good with language. Ah, this must be it. Okay, so only one Porsche. Let's hook this thing up, shall we? I only have $2.5 million, so love it. Love that dashboard, everything. These are my cars. I love 911. Sounds great too.
So if you gonna do vlog, what are you gonna talk about?
I'm not sure yet. I'll have to do some more research on
Beautiful
what exactly
car.
it means. Yeah, this is rad.
Wonders of pole dancing.
My life as a pole dancer. So I'm just gonna start from the bottom here. Go sports computer.
Got to say that wondering RDR2 stream.
Absolutely. Some brake pads from Brembo. A little weight reduction. So that puts us up to 575. And I'm going to go ahead and go on to bore up. The engine, high lift cams, high compression pistons. I don't think this is bigger brake discs, more powerful. Clutch flywheel. I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, that cranks it. Nice sport suspension. Speaking of cranks, crankshaft. That doesn't do enough. I think we're getting in the range. Computer pops it up a little bit more. Why not? Okay, so this is potentially a bi-turbo? Oh no, it's not a turbo at all. That's right, I see. Customizable LSD. Oh, that actually loses power. Customizable transmission gains us a little bit of power. Weight reduction, just better quickness. Oh, I gotta do weight reduction stage 2 before doing that. Oh, no. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with the transmission. I'm gonna put some soft tires on. That'll put us. Wow, that cranks at 646. Almost there. Alright, that's probably close enough.
Damn, how much have you been shopping, woman?
Exactly. Alright, let's make it look a little different too. I'm just going to do a little bit of styling and then I'll be able to get through at least one of the races before I have to go back. Oh, this is actually kind of hard sometimes. Put a little skirt. Okay. And let's change this wing to... Gosh, I kind of like wingless. I'll leave it with the standard part on there. Ah, no, that wing's ugly. We'll do wingless. And let's check out some rims. and I'm going to stick with the ones I really like, which I raise. Let's put some lightweight wheels on here. Those are nice. Alright, bronze is tempting. Maybe we'll look at some other ones. What you got, spoon? Nothing? Nope, those are cheesy. Ah, that's kind of fun. Alright, I'll stick with these. We'll go with... Okay, now that looks pretty cool. Little bit of money spent, lots of reward though. Alright, I got time I think for at least one challenge here. Make sure everything's good at work.
Why does it have to be white?
That's a really good question. I don't really
I don't think white looks good on cars.
I think it depends.
Dark gray is good.
Yeah, like a gunmetal. I like white. I mean, I'm kind of open to it, but I just left it the stock color because where my camera is right here, like, it covers up some important parts of the paint functionality. Okay, I think I'm ready. Yeah. Among the German company's most popular cars, the legendary 911. Yep. Oh, cool. So I'm going to earn an 81 911 Turbo. It's my birth year.
Make it pink.
I will eventually. I don't have to watch the video because I'm running out of time here. But I'm gonna do one of these. Tactical pink. I like it. They'll keep them guessing.
It'll confuse the competitors.
They're like, what? Pink? Alright, I'm gonna do one of these and then I gotta bail. Oh, we gotta do Circuit de Spa, Francorchamps. Ooh, Nürburgring 2. Nah, I'll do Spa. I'm fast at Spa, I think. Porsche Cup. Oh, I gotta restrict. I went too hard on the... Are you kidding me? I went too high. I didn't know that it was limited. Usually they don't do that. So I'm gonna have to bump it down. Come on. Tuning shop. And what I'll do is I'll just fit there's a restrictor here somewhere. Power restrictor. How do I use that?
What's the daily workout on the top right?
That's just keeping track of how many miles I've driven. They give you, it's kind of like a simple way to do a daily mission. How do I undo? Oh, now I'm a little confused. Let's see what that said again. Car settings, there we go. Front tires, detailed settings. Oh god. Here we go. So I guess I'll try it at 95. Where did that change the performance points? My god, there's so much to see here. Measure?
Wait, why are you restricting the power?
Because it told me after the
Just
fact.
tune it up to max.
I agree, but it told me after the fact.
Why won't you?
That I need to. Oh, I totally don't know how to do this. 667, 661. Okay, so I have to come down considerably. Because it won't let me drive in this series. Let's see. 641, you're so close. Hang on a second. 650 or less. This is way...
Make it 666.
666. Let's see what that is.
Hell yeah.
648. Alright, I'll try it. This looks good. Let's go. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do all three of these. Oh, I like this tune. This reminds me of something out of Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrel or Snatch. Great British movies. Guy Ritchie movies, I think. This reminds me of every video game in the 90s.
Do you smoke?
Nope. Do you smoke? I did smoke for a long time, but I don't.
I don't smoke.
Cool. I have no problem with people who do it.
Never smoked.
I just don't. I smoked for a long time. I started smoking, I think, when I was like 13, and I smoked way into my 30s. But then again, when I first started smoking, cigarettes were $1 a pack, and you could smoke everywhere. Here it comes. I love Spa. This is one of my favorite Formula One tracks in one of my favorite
countries. But if you're gonna send me merch, it's gonna be expensive, I reckon. Mailing overseas is expensive. Just wanted to send you something as well.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. I mean, I know I'm kind of prepped for that, but maybe there's a way that I can make that happen via wherever I order the shirts from, or whatever it is. It's like the merch, whoever makes the merch, instead of having it delivered to my home and then sending it to you, maybe that's what I do, is just have them handle the shipping. I love this track. I could do this with my eyes closed.
You wanted some cultural stuff, I thought hookah or something.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't even smoke.
Oh, not hookah, but I don't know. I don't remember talking about that. We
you
might
could smoke anything with it.
Yeah, and I mean, I would do hookah if I went to a hookah lounge or something, but I just don't normally smoke.
It's basically a bong.
It is. Yep. We might actually have a hookah here somewhere from years ago. Because hookah's kind of popular in Los Angeles. There's a pretty big Middle Eastern community. So like we have a mix of folks who are from countries where hookah is more common, more prevalent. Wow, I'm getting smoked so far this first lap. Speaking of smoking, I'm getting smoked. Come on, come on, come on. Ah.
So I see pins on the screen.
Yeah, I've left those on for now. They are assists in this game to help you to understand where you're going to begin your turn, and sometimes it's where the apex of the turn is. Oh, this is so much different in a street car. I'm pushing the street car too hard. But so for example, down here it's telling me that I should start my turn in at that yellow post, but really I'm going to start braking back here. And then I aim at this one, and then on the outset you're trying to aim at this yellow pin.
Is it cause your racer character took some cocaine in changing room for performance boosting, but it also causes hallucinogenic side effects?
That's completely possible.
Is that why?
It's possible. It's the new dope, you know? Alright, so I'm going to take down a bunch of these characters. Catch up with you. That's a cool color. It's like teal, or I don't know what that is. Mint, maybe? Seafoam green. That's my body style. That's the one I would buy right there.
Gotta go to the store before it closes. I ran out of water.
Oh,
Gotta
fun.
get some.
Alrighty. We'll have a good one. Good
I'll
time.
stay up all night.
Yeah, without a drink, for sure. Well, good luck with that. Thanks for stopping into my stream today. Always good to have you around. That 2009 is getting a little feisty. Not today, bud. Not today. Okay, I gotta remember this is not a formula car, so I actually have to
We
brake.
don't drink sink water here.
No, same here.
They say it's clean, but I don't know.
Same here. Los Angeles claims to have clean water, but I'm not doing it. Really, the only thing we use it for is dishes, cleaning dishes and showering and all that stuff, but I don't eat it. I don't drink it. Not even the dog, really. We feed, or we give Murph water that's, we go to the water filtration shop every, like, week. Get about 20 gallons of water and then have that around the house. I'm worried about the outcome of this race. These guys are pretty competitive. Even though I'm setting fastest lap, so I got the fastest lap in the
Saint
second.
never gave my dog Cinctor.
Yeah, if I won't drink it or eat it, she's definitely not doing it. Same thing goes for, like, treats. If the treats aren't natural enough for me to eat, I'm not interested whatsoever. Oh, die. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That was perfect. Maintain 6th. That might mean, though, that I'm not going to be top 3. I'll have to come back and do this another time.
Here on the island you can drink the water from the tap. The island has a water bladder under the ground and is self-sufficient.
Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. I know in a lot of parts of the U.S. you deal with like a well, your own well. Like Oda, for example, has well water at his house. Here we're on the city water, and I'm sure it's clean when it goes into the city, but after coming through all the pipes and everything, I don't trust it. There's lots of good things about living in this area, but clean drinking water isn't one of them. Okay, that's fifth. Got 2 more laps. Kind of tie this thing, put a bow on this thing. I can't believe I made the car too powerful and I have to run it at like 60%. What a waste. At least I got a nice car out of it. There we go. You can do that totally flat out in an F1 car. Oh, a drag race, huh? I got you. See ya. Alright, now it's time to lick the stamp and send it. I'm actually going to let off a little early here. Across here, cut across there. Controlled slide. No, 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 no. Ah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, that totally lost my race. That's crazy. That's a tough part of this track, even in a Formula One car, but it's a lot harder in a street car, obviously. Alright, so this can at least... I think I could still pull out 3rd place in this. Let's see. You again. Peace. This part of the track, those last 2 turns are significantly different than F1. It's like the game developers made them a little bit different, even though this is a real place. Okay, it's coming down the last lap. I got a lot of work to do. And all I gotta do is just not mess it up here on Eau Rouge, or whatever it's called. Eau Rouge, or I can't remember what the name of this section of the track is called. I'm going to try taking it a little slower so I don't get pulled off the track like I did before. Drag race? Sure. Sure. No way am I catching second and first. They are way too far ahead. Damn. Too many mistakes this round. Not bad for my first outing in the 911 though. It's much different than the Viper. Can I pull a surprise second? Probably not. Nope. I could maybe cheat a little bit and get into second place, but that's not worth it. Not a bad showing. Yeah. Oh, that thing looks pretty good. Alrighty. Arthur, driver guy, Luna, if you're still here, thanks for hanging out. I gotta get back to my regular job. And see that noise? That kind of crinkling metal noise?
Thanks for the stream.
That's the sound that a sports car makes after you turn it off. Glad to be here, and thank you for being alongside. I'm so excited about the hat and the swag and all that good stuff. So I'll talk to you on Discord. I'm going to go and get back to work, feed myself. It's 2 o'clock here. It's time for lunch. It's way overdue. But anyway, have a great one. I'll see you soon and talk to you.